battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Murray, a screen on Bain. Here's Brown. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Morant against Murray. The 3. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 6 points.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
About a minute into this first quarter. From deep. Jokic grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Brown. Pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Morant, no good. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Another miss by Porter. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Launches it. They get the rebound to the left side wing. Outside Morant, 6 to shoot. Tries again. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Murray's shot is good.
Wow, Murray making the deep shot look just easy. I mean, that's a real testament to his accuracy.
There's a screen. Morant with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Bain, the pass to Morant. Drills it from deep. Morant's got 11 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And the three-pointer goes. He's got 15.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Grizzlies lead by 7. Clark with the screen. Morant looking around. Kicks it out to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Strother grabs a miss. Nuggets trail by 7. Jokic passes to Watson. Back to Jokic. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Morant. Shot from the wing. Morant missing again.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Brandon Clark, Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the one. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Aldama grabs a board. Memphis leading by 4. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Westbrook, the pass to Saric. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Watson. And another miss by Denver. Kennard outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Brown. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Grizzlies lead by 7. Kennard, left side. Clark with a screen on Porter. Kennard for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Out to the wing. Fades back. Memphis with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Watson. And stolen by Morant. Jackson for 3. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Brown. Stolen by Jackson. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Wells has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with a 3 of his own.
Morant, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. The 3 ball. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Saric checks in for Denver. There's a minute 26 left in the first half of this game. And here's Aldama. Launches a 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the left wing. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Counted from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage, make him defend out on the perimeter.
Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Denver.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
From deep, Morant. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Wells. Fires from deep. Morant, no good.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Takes a three. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me. Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Memphis ahead, up by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're thinking about the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Fires the 3, drains the triple. Porter's got 6.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Morant against Murray. The 3. And again it's Memphis missing. Nuggets trail by 5. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Bane finds Morant. From the wing, drained it for 2 points. Morant's got 20.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Murray inside, pounded by Morant. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And here's Morant outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter. Oh, stolen by Morant. For 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Outside Porter. The 3 is up. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading by 10. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bane. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Murray for 3, gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 6.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Outside Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. Kicks it out to Westbrook. For 3, Gordon. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Morant with it. Checked by Murray. Let's go with a 3. And Morant laces the triple.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Gordon with a screen on Payne. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Back to Jokic. 3-pointer. Murray for 3. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 10. And here's Morant outside. And another 3 for Memphis.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
Porter gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Aldama outside. 3-pointer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Porter from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. A nice shot by Watson.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Here's Pippen. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Aldama's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, with the height advantage that he has, he knew he could put it up over the top of the defender.
Memphis leading by 10. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Murray for 3. They get it back. Westbrook, the pass to Watson. Off the mark there with a 3. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts of the fourth. Nuggets trail by 10. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bain fires from way outside. And again, it's Memphis missing. Denver has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Watson. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the basket by Aldama.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Pass to Watson. from behind the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Nuggets trail by 13. Puts it up. The shot by Brown, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Wells, the pass to Bain. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Edie's checked in for Aldama. And a switch here also for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. Here's Pippen. No good with the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Edie for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing. So it's Denver now. It's a 10-point game. Murray, no good. The Grizzlies shooting just 34% so far in this one. Here's Brown. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Here's Pippen. Saric covers. Pass to Edie. Kicks it out to Bain. The 3 is up. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Pippen. And another 3 from Memphis.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And here's Saric for 3. Nails it from 3. Saric has got 6 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Murray, and it's blocked by Clark. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Westbrook. And it's Jokic missing.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
The rebound by Murray. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Fires in the triple. Knocked away. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson for 3. Drops in the 3.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game.
each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Jackson up top, covered by Giannis. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus for Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
And that one's good out of Kumbo.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Morant missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Takes the three. Edey with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Three-pointer. And it's Morant missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And here's Giannis from outside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. The three from Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. Lillard against Morant. Pass to Giannis. Pulls up on the wing. Bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Here's Edey. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Launches from deep. Lopez grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Edey gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Giannis missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Edey, the tray, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Giannis has got 7 points. Lillard against Morant. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. With the second effort, good. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Memphis leading. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And Memphis making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Prince. Now, here's Trent. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Jackson from long range gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here is Porter. Fires the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Pass to Edey. The three. Rebounded by the Bucks. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Trent outside. Drains the three-pointer. Trent's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bucks. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Edey. He's got 7. No good on the triple. Trent outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Porter, and it's Green in at the 3. Here's Kennard. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Lets the 3 fly. Green with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 6. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Antetokounmpo against Jackson.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Kennard against Trent. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pippen kicks to Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
Outside Portis. From deep, Antetokounmpo. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. Some changes for Memphis. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Kennard. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. Now, here's Trent. He has 6.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Left side, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Back to Jackson. Releases. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now, here's Pippen. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Now Aldama. After Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Launches a three. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Kuzma. No good from outside.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And that one's good. Morant.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Lillard from outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jumper.
And that one's good. Morant.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Kuzma. Scoreless thus far. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
Lillard against Morant. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. From deep, Giannis, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes a 3, and another miss by Memphis. Milwaukee leading by 9. Lopez from long range. Wells grabs the miss. Here's Edey. The Grizzlies with another miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Lopez, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From past the arc. Edey can't hit. Stolen by Jackson. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Edey. He's got 7. Hits it from three-point range. Edey's got 10 points. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. From deep, Giannis. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the 3.
Well, the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Prince with a screen on Jackson. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Prince outside. This one for three. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Edey. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Morant finds Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
The 3-ball, and blocked by Bane. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. The Bucks also with the sub. Trent's checked in. There's the 3. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Morant looking around. He nails it, and we're tied up. Morant's got 14 points.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And here's Morant. 14 points for him. Pass to Edey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks leading by 3. Trent kicks to Giannis. There goes Giannis. Bane with the steal. Morant against Trent. Morant outside. Here's Edey. Off target with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Prince. There's Lopez with the 3, and the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Milwaukee on top, leading. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Trent with it, now defended by Bane. Over in the corner, Portis. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Portis has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bucks. Pippen against Porter. Pass to Wells. And a wide open look for Bane. Good on the 3-point shot. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pippen, the kick out to Bane. Pippen against Porter. Floats it up there for Bane. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Edey's checked in for Memphis. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Prince is checked in for Green. Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bane. Trent gets the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Edey can't hit.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't hit. Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Shot from the top of the key. Back to Clark. Launches it. The rebound by the Bucks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Connects from three-point range. And now a 9-point Bucks lead.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Pippen outside. And another miss by Memphis. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. For 3, Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Prince comes to help out left of the wing. Clark with a wide open look. And that time also a missed shot. Trent outside from deep three-point land. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 9 rebounds now tonight. From deep three-point land, Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Portis. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Clark for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Prince can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Clark in the corner. And again, Memphis no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And for Memphis, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Outside for Pippen. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Pippen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Memphis.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lopez from long range. Rebounded by Jackson. Morant outside. Here's Edey, covered by Lillard. Edey gets the bucket. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
Antetokounmpo for three. Brown grabs the board. And here's Denver. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Here's Gordon. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Prince. Lets the three fly. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Brown. No good on the triple. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute. Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the rewards you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Gordon against Antetokounmpo. Porter with the steal. Here's Brown going inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
The top passer at his position, Jokic, is consistent at moving the ball.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Lopez releases, and he hits the jumper.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 4.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's Prince on the wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Good chance here for Westbrook. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Westbrook against Antetokounmpo. Gordon misses the jumper. The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points.
Nice concentration from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outstanding job looking over the defense and staying focused on the basket.
Jokic, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gordon with a steal. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. And Denver making a change here. Watson's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Here's Watson. And he throws it down with one hand. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Trent's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's stolen by Trent. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Trent's got his second basket of the game.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now here's Watson. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Sims. Milwaukee in the lead. Trent from long range. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Give him 8.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
A big-time effort for Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. 8 points in the quarter, showing... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bucks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
And it's Watson missing. And for the Bucks, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of it.
Westbrook with it. Portis picks him up. Here's Saric. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Brown's checked in for Najee. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Screen by Watson. Here's Brown. Offline with a 3. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. The strong finish by Giannis.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Porter from outside. Pure from 3-point range. Porter's got 5 now.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
And the basket by Trent.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Saric a screen. Westbrook with it. Portis picks him up. And here's Saric for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Watson. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. The shot by Brown, no good. The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Prince. 4-3. Jokic grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. The Bucks also with a sub. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The shot by Lillard, no good.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Kuzma outside. Here's the 3. Brown grabs the board. Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Back to Westbrook. From downtown, he buries it from 3. And it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
There's the triple. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Lopez against Jokic. Pass to Brown. .43 seconds left in the second quarter. Jokic with a screen on Kuzma. Kept alive. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Here's Portis driving inside. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Prince. Out to Portis to win the run. Buries it from 3. Portis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Nuggets on top, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineup. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. 3 seconds. The Nuggets lead by 6. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They set the pick. Out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Gordon. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Giannis with a ferocious take.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Pass to Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, PA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. It's trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Trent, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Jokic with a screen on Trent. Here's Brown. And again, Denver with a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Trent outside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent.
2 minutes remaining.
Lopez for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter with it. He's got 10. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. And here's Porter outside. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks trail by 12. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Antetokounmpo's got 13 now.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Porter Jr. comes in for Prince.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Porter from outside. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Peyton Watson.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
They're very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Najee. Back to Westbrook. And so it's Denver earning this break in the action. Up 10. Their work from distance. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Pass to Brown. Saric, a screen on Green. Launches it. Brown's shot is good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Portis finds Porter. Back to Portis. Pass to Green. Portis with it. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Here's Trent. Clock at 2. A 3 from the inbound. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Porter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Sinks the tray.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
The drive by Watson. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks trail by 9. Trent right side. Lots of room. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Trent's got 8 here in this quarter.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Here's Brown. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Denver leading by 6. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Porter outside. And again, it's Denver missing. The Bucks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Back to Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Brown passes to Jokic. Lopez with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Kuzma. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Jokic with it, and Lopez picks him up. Oh, swiped away. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. With some arc. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Antetokounmpo against Gordon. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gordon with a steal. Inside. Jokic passes to Brown. Picked it out of midair. To the middle. And Giannis with the dunk.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that. Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Murray passes to Brown.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Back to Antetokounmpo. It's Prince on the wing. Out to Lillard. The 3 ball. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Count it!
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Pass to Prince. Now Kuzma. Antetokounmpo, left side. Here's Prince. The 3. And it's good! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Lillard looking around. Trent from long range. Misses. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Gordon for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bain with a screen on Porter. Morant, that's for two. Misses off the left iron.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Brown's shot is off. Memphis with the ball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Of course, Ja Morant's name first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thanks, David. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Murray against Morant. Fires for three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Murray for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jokic fires from way outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lets it go with the three. And Bain pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Porter passes to Brown. Now Porter. Bain with the steal. Morant surveying the D. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Brown buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now Porter following the miss by Ja Morant from deep.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside for Jackson. Misses the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Jokic outside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Morant with a wide-open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's Brown. He has 6. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Jackson. Shoots a fader. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray the pass to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Jackson. pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Edey with the rebound. Here's Jackson. Still scoreless. Edey gets the bucket.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Murray for three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Denver headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Peyton Watson is out there with Sharge. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Porter. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. In the corner, Kennard with it. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shoots the 3. The kick out to Westbrook. Sharge dishes to Watson. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Kennard for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Strother. Back to Westbrook. Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Sharge. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Lets it go from the wing. And no good that time.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Pass to Strother. Watson for 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And here's Kennard. It's hauled in by Watson.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on, man.
Pippen kicks to Kennard. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies. Westbrook against Pippen. From downtown. Westbrook, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Pippen. Now here's Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
For 3. They get it back. Outside for Pippen. To the middle. Here's Clark. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Watson for 3. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Watson's got 9.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jackson kicks to Kanawha. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Watson's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 10. There's Jackson with the 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Watson for 3. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
For the 3, a nice shot by Brown. Brown's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Nuggets. Morant with it, now guarded by Porter. Payne for 3, drills it from outside.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Murray, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. To the wing on the left. Wells kicks to Morant. Here's Jackson. Wells in the corner. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
So it's Denver now. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Brown. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. And he's good on the second. And he nails the 3rd. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Edie. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Sinks the 3-pointer. Porter's got 6 points.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 19-point game. And a wide open look for Bane. Bangs home the trifecta. Bane's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Memphis. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Gordon with a screen on Bane. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Edie can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's Brown. From outside, off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. And for Memphis, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And Morant gets it to go.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got 9.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Morant, that's for 2, and it's Memphis with another.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Quarter outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it, now defended by Jokic. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Porter's got 8 here in the quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 20. The 3 from Morant. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bain with the steal. Here's Heaney. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Denver controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Murray. Peyton Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Watson for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Deep 2 from Pippen. Bain inside the three-point line. From outside the arc. And a shot by Wells, no good. Denver leading by 20. It's up a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Deep 2 from Pippen. The Grizzlies with another miss. Denver shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Wells. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Pass to Saric. Denver passing it around. And Watson has it in the corner. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Watson for three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 14. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
For the Nuggets, Zeke Naji comes in for Saric. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Peyton Watson. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Edey's checked in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A nice shot by Brown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Payne for three. It's good from long range. Payne's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Wells kicks to Bane. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Brown's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Edey from the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Brown. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 15 points in just the second half.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Payne looking around. Pippen with it. Westbrook picks him up. A kick out to Bane. Just 3 to shoot. And Aldama has it in the corner. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Pippen.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
Morant dishes to Wells. Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Murray. Great D that time from Bane. And so here's Memphis. They trail by 11. Beyond the arc. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Gordon with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the home. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Edey. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jackson against Antetokounmpo. Shot is up. The rebound by Edey.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Outside for Morant. On target from range.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Bucks on D. It's a 5-point game. Outside Morant. And a miss there on the triple. For Milwaukee, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
And here's Morant outside. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Edey for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Edey's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Kuzma, that's good.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. The shot won't fall. Memphis leading. Left side, Morant. Here's Edey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They now take the lead. Lillard's got 9 points.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. Portis for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Pippen. Hits the three-pointer.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Portis for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bane fires from way outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Portis outside. Trent finds Portis. Trent outside. And here's Porter outside. Gets the three to fall.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
From deep, Bane. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Memphis ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point. And it's Jackson on the take. Pass to Kennard. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. There's the three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Pippen. Here's Aldama. And the three off target. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Green from the arc. Clark grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Memphis has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Pippen. Kennard left side. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis, and Prince is subbed in for Green. Kennard passes to Jackson. From downtown, Kennard can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Pippen. Off target from three-point range. The Bucks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Prince with the bucket.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And here's Clark for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's Jackson with the 3. Offensive rebound. Kennard for 3. Doesn't go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The 3 from Prince. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And the Bucks with some changes. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Stolen by Bane. Here's Clark. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. Clark's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. The three from Bain. It's hauled in by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. The finish! Oh, a big slam right on Bobby Portis. Oh, man.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey comes in for Clark. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Aldama. Here's Morant. Drive. Oh!
Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Portis outside, looking to end the run. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson surveying the D. The three from Bain. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. Look at Lillard making it look easy.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Wells misses. Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Lopez. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. From deep, Morant. Oh, a bomb from Ja. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Left side Bain. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
And here's Morant outside. And another 3 for Memphis.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast. That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Bain.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. And another three for Memphis.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Lillard right side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for three. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 3. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stat. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Morant against Lillard. Morant using his speed, and then Morant with the dunk!
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Lillard passes to Lopez. It's tipped. Can they get it? Cleared away by Wells. The Grizzlies have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Bane. Here's Edey, covered by Lopez. Puts up a deep 3. 5 on the clock. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. And here's Morant. Jacks up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Prince on the wing. Takes a 3. The kick out to Kuzma. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Driving in. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Jackson. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Bane. From deep. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Bane's got 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bane. To get back on track. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Here's Porter. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. Trent on the wing. Outside, Green. And it's all tied up. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Over to the left wing. Clark outside. Fader on the way. No luck on that one. And for the Bucks, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Trent from long range. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Bane with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Clark, the pass to Wells. Here's Pippen from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Bane. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just...
Oh! A big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Wells, the pass to Pippen. Pass to Bane. The 3 is up. Aldama outside from the arc. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Pass to Prince. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Edey. And the Bucks pushing it up now. The kick out to Kuzma. Now Lillard. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Payne. The offensive rebound. 1:27 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Here's Edey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Wells. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Antetokounmpo, pass to Lopez.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Lillard against Morant. There's 31 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And another miss by Milwaukee. Timeout, Grizzlies. What's the best strategy for them?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
Substitution on the court.
Kennard for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks. Pulling it up. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Sports. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Kuzma. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Jokic with the steal. And here they go. And the layup falls.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pull-up jumper. Will not go. This is off the front eye. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 6.
Name a place where Damian Lillard can't score. I guarantee you it's not the corner.
Kuzma against Porter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Brown. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit him.
Pass to Prince. Puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Nuggets leading by 4. Brown the pass to Murray. Here's Brown. Covered by Giannis. On the wing, Gordon. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
I don't know. 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Gordon finds Porter. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. He's got 6. And it's Jokic in the corner. There's the triple. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He's got 5.
A nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And then for Denver, Saric is checked in for Jokic, and Porter subbed in for Gordon. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 9.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
Watson kicks to Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for Lillard. And Denver also making a switch. Slaughter's checked in. Here's Giannis. The teardrop falls in.
That was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trent outside. Good on the triple.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Giannis. Portis, the bounce pass. It's Porter outside. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Russell Westbrook out there with Porter. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Saric. It's Najee in at the power forward. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Porter passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. Nothing on the board. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Prince in for Green. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown's checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The kick out to Porter. Westbrook against Trent. Watson for 3. Kept alive outside Westbrook. Here's Saric. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The Nuggets with another miss. Bucks leading by 3. Antetokounmpo finds Porter. Takes a 3. And Brown pulls it down. It's deflected. Saric with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Brown. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Brown's got 9. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Jacks up a 3. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Brown. Defended by Trent. And here's Watson. Fires the three. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Brown, no good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Porter kicks to Trent. Sinks the triple. Trent's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bucks.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Porter passes to Saric. Outside Westbrook. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Porter. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gary Trent, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. And then for Denver, Jokic has checked in for Saric, and it's Jamal Murray in for Peyton Watson. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Here's Lillard, the kick out to Lopez. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Outside Portis. Prince wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Brown. He's got 12. Gordon with a screen on Prince. Here's Brown. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. We're live. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nuggets trail. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Giannis charging into the lane. Nobody near Lillard. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Shot to stop the run. Brown's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Powers through inside. Giannis.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Prince can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. Gordon dishes to Porter. No good on the three. Here's Milwaukee now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Kuzma, right side, over Gordon. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And a switcher also for Denver. Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Murray finds Gordon. Now Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Porter. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Here's Murray. Tries again. Westbrook against Lillard. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Now, this is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. And stolen by Murray. Porter against Giannis. Over Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Giannis inside, covered by Sharch.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Pass to Porter. Watson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. It's tipped. Sharch dishes to Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When you get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
Zeke Najee's checked in for Denver. That one misses. Bucks leading by 11. Porter outside. It's rebounded by Najee. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. And finished off by Porter.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of pass.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Outside Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. Najee passes to Westbrook. Sharch has the open look. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Murray, and it's Brown in at the small forward position.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Rollins checked in for the Bucks. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Rollins. Out to the right wing. Traps in the tray.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
There's Green with the three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Najee. Can't hit from in close.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Brown. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
With the drive, swiped it away. Najee passes to Brown. Murray outside. Puts up a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And stolen by Watson. Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Rollins. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic is checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Oh, trying for it. And again, the turnover by the Bucks.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Fires from deep. Brown's shot is off.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Kuzma finds Lillard. And here's Giannis. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Jokic with the steal.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Lopez left side. Porter against Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Denver passing it around. And stolen by Prince. Kuzma against Porter. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Milwaukee. No good that time either. To the wing right side. Here's Brown. Driving the lane. Good. And a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Inside, Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lopez kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Lillard. The three. It's good from long range.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Hits it from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
For three. Out to Kuzma. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Offensive rebound. Prince outside. They shoot again. Yes, that goes in.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Knocks it loose. Jokic. And the rejection by Giannis. The wide open look here for Lopez. No good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was, all right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.